Once upon a time, there was an invention called radio, the wireless receiver. The ability to hear signals from far away. It quickly grew into how America got its information and entertainment. No matter where you were, there was a radio.
Chrysler Corporation and Philco recently broke the news of a startling new development in car radios. Phenomenal surface barrier transistors result in an auto radio that doesn't heat up and that has no tubes.
Broadcasting became the soundtrack of our lives, taking us from history being made to British invasions.
Mind if I cut in to tell you about myself? I am a car radio, and rather unusual one if I do say so. You see, I'm a transportable car radio.
The power of radio was incredible.
WEAF New York.
Every home and car had one. Transistor radios allowed the world to sit in the palm of your hand. Just about every community had at least one radio station. Bigger cities had quite a few.
15 minutes before 6 o'clock.
Radio and getting an audience became big business. Knowing this, the FCC limited the number of stations a company can own in each market. This would ensure fair competition and equal access to the airwaves.
Coming batteries to power.
Go for it. Take your system.
Let's go. Let's fly. And now, Metroplex traffic with John Helicopter Roadie.
I'm telling you, it's the kind of day that makes you want to go, oi! Yes, indeed. Ah, you like that, huh?
Big business didn't like this law and thought that if they would be allowed to own multiple stations in one city, broadcasting could become cheaper for them, and they could make much more money because there was no competition.
Ron Chapman, Susie Humphreys, along with Jody Dean, Michael Ray, and the whole gang right here on KVIL.
103.7
I can't tell my husband he's not a chicken. We need the eggs.
Yeah.
Right?
Eventually, big business found a corporate-friendly Washington and deregulated the airwaves. Now, there was nearly no limit to the number of stations one company can own in each city. That, after nearly 75 years, was what the radio industry had become.
Before 1996, you could only have 40 radio stations. Now it's unlimited. So companies can have 500, 1,000, 1,500, whatever.
How could we recover from this? How could we restore, at least partially, the service radio was meant to be? One solution was to allow more stations to operate closer together.
Mr. Chairman, in 2003 and again in 2007, the FCC, on a unanimous bipartisan basis, voted to recommend to Congress that statutory limitations on low-power FM radio stations are contrary to the public interest and should be repealed. I've introduced legislation, H.R. 1147, the Local Community Radio Act, that will do just that. We've already had a hearing, and it is my hope that our esteemed chairman will allow us to proceed to a markup and pass this legislation soon.
That's right, we go by anytime. That's right.
So, with our initial application over 2 years ago, the Southside Media Collective launched The Pirate, an experiment in radio deconstructed. Local music of all kinds is all we play. Musicians bring us their music by putting it in a physical booty box at the Evoca Coffee Shop in Fort Worth, Texas. Musicians put in their music and the pirate plays it. It's just like that. No station offers this kind of local access to the community. After over 2 years in planning and processing, the Southside Media Collective was granted a license from the FCC to build a community radio station in Fort Worth, Texas. With that license, KFTW was born with the ability to broadcast on 97.5 FM in an area covering one of the largest cities in America, home to nearly over 500,000 people. But what would make this new station different? What would make this one station stand out, a one-of-a-kind station? The answer is local.
I'm Mayor Betsy Price. I hope you're ready because today's show is going to be a little bit funky.
Creating original programming of all kinds, commercial-free and 100% local.
From KFTW The Pirate, welcome to Evenings at Westside. Live performances from Westside Unitarian Universalist Church in Fort Worth, Texas. This time around, we feature Jacob Furr, a songwriter based in Fort Worth, with Aaron Stanfield on drums. The show was recorded on April 11th, 2015.
And it's just not the music. Part of this radio deconstructed experiment includes access to the airwaves by everyone.
Hey everybody, this is Callie D with the Sunday Soup. We have Skip the VM here in the studio.
Hey guys.
And then we also have some special guests in the studio. We have Mark Green, who is running for Congress for the House of Representatives. And Steve Watkins is here with his video magic. And Mark, go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know kind of what you're doing.
Absolutely. My name is Mark Green. Clearly, I'm a Texas native raised in Fort Worth, and I'm running for the United States House of Representatives, running for the seat current.
Commercial-free and 100% local.
Welcome to the Music Barbershop, where local music people talk about local music stuff. And I'm Matthew Burrows, your host. Today we have a couple of panelists talking with you, broadcasting directly from Chief Records in the Fort Worth Stockyards. Today on my left we have...
I'm Jamie Kinzer Knight with Black Box Concerts, and we book a lot of shows around town.
So, with FCC license in hand, grassroots support for a one-of-a-kind radio station, the Pirate is ready to raise funds for our first one-time capital purchase. With this fundraiser, we will purchase a state-of-the-art antenna, tower, and transmitter. Space has already been donated by a local real estate developer to help the Pirate set sail on the FM. It's a one-of-a-kind radio station for Fort Worth that could change the way community radio works across America.